Hey guys, Banks here. Um, this is my 8th cup of coffee today. Oh, my only friend left me. Um, so obviously this is my first video, and so I think I'm just gonna start out with something simple, just doing a kind of a rant, I guess you could call it, but I don't know. I think it's more of me just talking about like the basics of people in school. So probably going to start at the one that I know a lot of people at my school deal with, which is people stopping right in the middle of the hallway. Oh, like you'll be walking, you'll be behind somebody, and then suddenly they see their friend, and like they'll be going this way, and their friend will be coming this way, and they'll see each other, and then they'll stop right in the middle of the hallway and just start talking, and it's really annoying because they take up the whole hallway, and then you have people who are trying to get by, and like nobody wants to move, and it really stresses me out because I put up with it like every day, and I don't know, it really upsets me that people stop in the middle of the hallways. Like, okay, yes, as a freshman, I know I did it a lot, but like I at least tried to get out of the way. Sometimes like people would not let me out of the way, so I wouldn't have a choice but to stop right there. But it's common sense. Don't stop in the middle of the freaking hallway. Like, would you, if you're driving by your friend, would you stop right in the middle of the road and take up both intersections and just talk to them while you have a whole bunch of other cars behind you trying to get places? Like, you might be trying to get to work or school, and they might be trying to get to home or somewhere important, and now you're both making each other late, and that could be bad for both of you depending on what the situation is. And it's just really, really annoying. But one of my other favorite ones is when people will be walking and they'll have their phone in their hand, and then suddenly their phone goes off and they just stop. Oh, I gotta check my phone. Oh, someone texted me, gotta text them back. Like, no, that can wait until you get to class or until lunch. Now, I I'm kind of bad because like I will check my phone in the hallways, but I keep going. I can text back without even looking at my phone because I've been doing it for so long that like I have it memorized where basically every letter is, and if I'm a letter off, I pretty much have autocorrect. But like I don't hit send until I either glance at it to make sure everything's right, or I get to class, because I'm not going to be one of those people that stop right in the middle of the hallway to check their phone or to just talk to their friend. Sorry. Ugh. There's an animal here. Is there an animal here? Yeah, there's an animal here. Okay, but yeah, I hate when people stop in the middle of the hallway. I'm not going to keep going about that. That's just something that I cannot continue on about. I already spent 4 minutes going on about it, so let's just move to the next person. Okay, the next ones I'm going to mention are the people who will be walking with their friends, like strictly talking to their friends, which I'm calling myself out on this. I'll be walking with one of my best friends, Cassidy, and we'll be talking and stuff, and I'll see somebody I know, and I'll just like shout hi to them, and we'll be walking around one stretch of hallway, and our hallways aren't even that like long, so the fact of how many people I run into that I know while I'm walking with her is kind of bad, because like I say hi to one person like every 2 to 4 people. And it's like, she feels so weird because I know so many people. Ugh. I'm sick. But, she hates it because, like, I know so many people, but, like, I'm not really friends with them. Which, sorry to say this to those of you who see this, but, like, you kind of know who you are. But I'm not going to try and, like, hide it. Like, you know if you're my true friend. If I tell you stuff that I don't usually talk about to people, which I don't really want to mention them in here because, like I said, I only tell my true friends. But, you know, like, I try, keyword, try, to be good about it, and I try to not say hi to everybody I know all the time. But it happens, but it's really annoying because it's like, yeah, I'm trying to have a conversation with my friend right here, but you walk by, I see you, you say hi, or I feel like I need to say hi because we make eye contact. Just don't look at me. Simple as that. Don't look at me in the hallways unless I'm alone. Like, then I feel like I need to say hi to you, and then I feel bad because, like, me and the one friend I'm walking with could be talking about something very serious, and then I'm, like, interrupting them or stopping our conversation that I'm saying just to say hi to you. Like, you're probably really not that special, but still, it's like, please, just don't. It's annoying. It's rude. I don't know. The other types of people that are at school. Okay, the ones that I don't really see them that much in my classes, but I kind of wish I did. So I guess this is more of me complaining, like, I need more of you in my classes, which is the students who are willing to answer every single one of the teacher's questions. Because, like, one of my teachers will ask a question, and, oh god, I think my dogs were laying on my jacket. Anyways, I'll be sitting there talking to, or not talking, but the teacher will ask a question. That's where I was. Okay, I got myself. Okay. The teacher will be asking a question, and, like, nobody will answer. So then it's like, come on, somebody answer before the teacher gets upset because we're not answering. So I wish I had more people who were, like, willing to, like, just take a bullet and answer. I mean, I guess my friend Faith does that in French, but I don't really have any more people like that. Because I take classes where everybody's, like, tired. Like, it could be 6th period and everybody's tired. It can be right after lunch and everybody's tired. Which brings me kind of to the next group of people, which is when you're in the lunchroom, like, I get lines will be long, and my school doesn't have a big cafeteria, so it's like a whole bunch of lunch tables, and then there's, like, a line here to go to this section for food, then there's a line here and here for this one, and there's a line here, and, like, on this side, going this way towards the place where they put the food, I don't know what to call it, and then there's this one going forward to it. Well, this line over here comes all the way down to the table, and it starts to kind of wrap around, and then it's hard for people coming through to get through. Like, maybe you should just make it where there is a designated spot for people who are trying to get through to be able to go through. Not just, like, get offended when somebody pushes through you. Like, it's not that hard to let people through. It's common courtesy. Like, that goes back to the stopping in the hallways. Like, just let people through. Which, the only reason why I complain about it is because, like, I go all the way over to the line right here. Because, like, it's literally, like, the shortest line. And it's also, like, the special, so it's always something different. I like it. But my biggest complaint about it is when I'm trying to go sit down, which I go back up to my 4th period for lunch. Because I have no friends. Well, I have friends, but I don't really have my lunch. Or they do, and they just sit in their 4th period. Not calling anyone out. But, like, I don't know, it's really annoying because then I come all the way down behind, through a row of lunch tables, and I cut through the back because there's, like, nobody there. And then I go out, and then I go all the way back upstairs. And it's really kind of a pain to just, I don't know, this is just me complaining about an everyday thing that I should be used to by now. But I'm not. Yeah. I like to get to my classroom so I can sit down, eat my food, and watch YouTube. Because, like I said, I have no friends. Yeah. What other types of... Oh! The people... When you do group assignments, okay, you always have the person who does a lot of work. You have the person who does a little bit of work at the end. And then you have the person who doesn't do work. And I cannot stress enough how, like, the person who does a lot of work, calling out one of my friends because I just got done editing our French project. We've had it for about a week and a few days, but she was literally this whole entire week, how's the video coming along? I was like, it'll be done, don't worry. A few days later, how's the video coming along? It'll be done, don't worry. I was hanging out with her yesterday, and she's like, is the video done yet? I'm like, no, but it will be. She's like, just get it done. I'm like, okay, I will. She texted me today, you know what, I'm going to go read the actual text, because that's how petty I am. Sorry, we text a lot. She said, so, that video, how's it coming? Just your friendly neighborhood reminder that if you jeopardize my 100%, I will strangle you until every oxygen atom leaves your body. Yeah, I asked her if it was a promise. She said yes, but seriously, now, is it done? It's due tomorrow. I was like, it's under construction. And then she was just like, thank you. At least now I don't have to strangle you. I was like, you still can. But, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Like, I love her. But I was just like, I know what I'm doing. I know, like, how I work. And I get the most and best of my work done when I'm under pressure. So, it was kind of like, I need to move at my own pace. And she knows that what she was doing, like, I get she wants it done just so she knows it's done. Like, it's done now. She has it too. But, like, I get what she means. And she knows where I'm coming from now. And she already knows I'm calling her out in this. But, I don't know. It's like... Sorry, my nose is really running. I don't know how to describe it. Like I said, I love her. But she's just one of those students that, like, has to be done just like this. Like, no offense, girl. I love you, but you know. And then you have the students like me who do a little bit, which, for a thing, I just provided the wigs, which was 2 of them, and I was the actor for it. And then I edited it. Like, yeah, I had a big part. And yeah, I waited until the last minute to do the editing, but I didn't really have software for it. I didn't have a computer to do it until recently, so I did it. And that's what I mean by, like, people who do a little bit and then they try and do a lot more at the end. But, like I said, I work better under pressure. And then the people who don't do any work but get credit, which thankfully we do not have any of those in our group. Everybody did a great part. The people who do nothing but still expect to get the credit really piss me off. Like, why do you deserve the credit? What did you do that you think you deserve the credit? Because last time I checked, you just sat there doing nothing. And you don't deserve the credit. If anything, those of us who did something deserve extra credit. Okay? You don't deserve any because you were just going along for the ride. You should have had to have done this by yourself. Like, I don't know. It's a hard life. Oh my god. Finally, the types of people that probably really pissed me off in school are the ones who think, like, this is mostly at middle schoolers and freshmen. The ones who think that every single word that come out of their mouth have to be a cuss word. Like, no. Be mature about it. Like, I was even mature about it. Like, I knew when and when it wasn't okay to say something. I mean, granted, now I have a friend that I'm really good with that, like, I go to her classroom and I'll just call her bad stuff in front of everybody and give her the middle finger, but that's because I have such a good bond with that person. Now, people who just do it because they don't like someone or don't like a teacher, no. You need to get that fixed. You need to be nice, and you need to understand that some people really just can't handle the pressure. So I guess what I'm getting into is, like, bullies and immature people. Kind of putting them in as one. But it's like, who hurt you so badly that you have to hurt all these people? Like, you don't need to do that. Like, the teacher that I have, well, I don't really have her, but, well, like, no, I do have her. I don't really want to give out much information about it, but, like, she has students who just kind of, like, really disrespect her, and, like, she's a really relaxed teacher. Like, once you get to know her, she's good to talk to, and she's really easy to get along with. But it just pisses me off when there's students who are so disrespectful, like, can't follow simple rules, like, don't play on your phones until your work's done. Like, it's not that hard. Like, if I can do it, if my cousin, who is a freshman, can do it, I don't see why any of you should have an excuse. Or even another one of my cousins who's in middle school, if he can go without being on his phone, you shouldn't have a problem with it either. Or even I have another cousin who has an iPod, but he can still play games not on it. Like, I've been in his class. He gets his work done. Like, he doesn't even pull it out during class. He is a good little kid. But, I don't know. That's like, I'm gonna probably cut my rant off now just because if I continue, I'm gonna say stuff I don't mean, and I don't want to do that. But I think that's gonna be all for this video. Next weekend, I will post another video, and I'm really excited because I already know what I'm gonna do for it. And it's gonna basically, you know what? No. I'm gonna let it be a surprise. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below, because I will read your comments, talk to some of you if you're funny. Yeah, it's my first video. It's supposed to be fun, so yeah. Twitter and Instagram will be down below, so follow those, and probably my Snapchat too will be on there, so go add me. I'll add you back. I add like everybody, so add me, and you can Snapchat me whenever, and I'll talk to you. I promise. Regardless if it's just like you sending me something and I send you a weird face back, like you'll still get a response from me, so till next time.